Use hashtag #WeTheUnaffiliated in order to help spread this movement. Genocide Joe has got to go. It's been 150 days of the massacre in Gaza where over 30,000 Palestinians have been killed, not including the tens of thousands injured, not including the fact that over 50% of these numbers consist of women and children, not including the thousands who were detained without reason by Israel, kept hostage, where they are tortured, sexually harassed, and killed by having tanks running over their live bodies multiple times till their organs spill out, not including the thousands of deceased that were dug up from their graves where their organs were stolen, not including the over 1 million people who are trapped and cornered in the city of Rafah, where Israel is currently bombing and displaced Palestinians, with little to no aid being received as hundreds of aid trucks are lined up and stuck behind the Egyptian border. The list goes on. Aren't you sick and tired of sitting behind your phones and watching this all play out? We must continue to take action, as every step is a step closer to achieving the bare minimum of a ceasefire, and hopefully to put a stop to the 75-year genocide. In the past few days, over 100,000 people in our country of the United States have been changing their party to unaffiliated. This is causing Joe Biden and his Democratic Party to move in a panic and a frenzy as primary elections are coming up. It is causing them to come out with statements that we thought we would never hear, such as Kamala Harris seeking an immediate ceasefire that will only last about 6 weeks. Why? So they can continue the killing right after? Without realizing, when you vote, you are automatically associated with that party you voted for. I'll speak on behalf of the state of New Jersey because that's where I reside in. I will have URLs pop up on the screen, if not already put in the caption, description, or the comment section, where you can type out and be led to the forms that I'm about to speak about. The primary election in New Jersey is on June 4th of this year. You can find your state's primary election on this site. Some have passed, while others are starting as soon as March 5th. In order to make a statement, we must all fill out this form where we will change our political party to unaffiliated. This form is for the residents of New Jersey. This will cause an imbalance in the voting system where Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and their Democratic Party will lose. This form must be mailed and submitted to the Board of Elections office in your county 55 days prior to your state's primary election date. So you can't submit this 54 days before. You must submit this 55 days before or as soon as possible, otherwise it will be ineffective towards the date of the primary election in your state. For example, in the Passaic County of New Jersey, you would mail this form to this address. It is your job in the other counties of the state of New Jersey to find the addresses to the Board of Election offices within your area, and other states as well, to find the form for your state and the address to the Board of Election office within your county. It is best to do it as soon as possible. It's simple, and it will only take you a few minutes. And even if there is not enough time to submit the form before the primary election in your state or has passed already, it is still best to submit the form anyway and claim to be unaffiliated. It will show how many of us stand for the cause as we the people decide who should be in power. And when you vote for which president, make sure to submit the form once again right after, as your party will automatically be changed to the party you voted for. We might not know who to vote for, but we do know who not to vote for. This massacre and ongoing genocide happened under the presidency of Joe Biden, the vice presidency of Kamala Harris, and their Democratic Party. Do whatever you must do to relay this information to as many people as possible. Stitch or duet this video, repost or post the info to your areas on your stories and accounts in order to spread the news to the people surrounding you. Use hashtag #WeTheUnaffiliated in order to help spread this movement. Be a part of history and let's make a change. Please, I beg of you, no more innocent people should be killed.